So it's day 3 and it's our learning o'clock. Wow, wow. So again, it's day 3 and you're all welcome. It's 7 p.m. again, and this is when we start always on a daily basis. So if you are just joining us today, you are quite welcome. We are starting again the right way. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jeffrey. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm taking you guys on a ride in the next 27 days. This is the third day of our live stream, consistently teaching about AI, how to grow your accounts, and at the same time, how to make money on the internet. So if you have been with me since day 1, you know that we have been doing a lot. All right, so welcome to day 3. And day 3, we are going to learn a lot. Yes, we're going to learn a lot. We're going to learn, we're going to grow, we're going to monetize. Every day at 7 p.m. GMT plus 1, we are learning practical digital skill, growing our knowledge and audience, and then discovering ways to monetize what we do. Today, we are diving into the world of AI again, deeper than what we have done in the last few days. So if you are here with me, keep yourself active. If you are on TikTok, double tap on the screen. If you are on YouTube, leave a comment, and of course, let me know that you are there. And if you're on Facebook, the same energy, and let's go together at once. I am actually running this concurrently on 3 platforms, and 3 of them are running the same thing. But the most active place is that of my YouTube and probably Facebook, because I'm streaming the same thing on Facebook and YouTube right now. And then TikTok, I don't have the slide on TikTok, but I have the slide on Facebook and I have it on YouTube. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to day 3. And we are going to start straight up because I will not love to waste time at all, because we'll have a lot that we need to do together and there is no time to waste. So, with that said, we are going to dive in as fast as possible. The only thing you're going to be doing for me is to keep the screen totally active. Yes, you need to keep the screen totally active. We really need that energy to move on as fast as we can. So again, if that is done and you are really with me at this point, then we are going to proceed as fast as possible. Don't forget to invite other people to join us. This is our day 3, like I said earlier, and we are going to be super active on this day 3. So don't forget to invite other people to join us. If you need to invite other people to join us. All right? Invite other people to join us so that we can do it together. All right, let me keep my picture a little bit smaller so that the slide can be very outstanding. All right. Let me keep this on the screen if it will help us to see what we are doing very well. All right. Let me keep this on the screen. All right, like I said again, it's our day 3, and today we are going to be going deeper into some practical stuff that we have been talking about for some days now. And I tell you the truth, it's going to be a win-win situation for us. So today we are going to be, learning how to prompt AI. Okay, the right way to actually prompt AI. We're going to learn how to prompt AI. Again, today we are going to look at some content pillars that are very important. Your niche, and of course, we're also going to be looking at selling knowledge through courses and ebooks. So it's totally packed for everybody to enjoy at the end of the day. It's totally packed for us to enjoy. So if you really want to enjoy this training today, call your friends, call everybody, let everybody come together and let us do it together. Okay? So on TikTok, guys, help me double tap on the screen if you are here. If you're watching me from the FYP, try and do the engagement and let's go. How to write prompt that actually works. We always have 3 sections every day. One section is for our learning, which is basically the AI learning. The other section is how to grow our accounts. And then the last section is how to monetize or how to earn on the social media. Those are the 3 major sections that we are running on a daily basis. So if you are ready for that, which I am ready right now, then we can dive into what we are doing immediately. Once again, my name is Jeffrey and I am an entrepreneur. Let's move on. All right. So welcome to day 3 of our learning, to learn, to grow, and to earn challenge. Over the last 2 days, we have learned some things. We talk about what is AI. All right. We talk about what is AI in the last 2 days. We talk about what is AI. And then, of course, we also look at the AI tools that are available for today. That is on day 2, where I introduce us into what's the name? I introduce us into ChatGPT, Cloud AI, and then of course Gemini AI, and that was yesterday. So today we are taking a step further. We are taking a step further into the streaming, and then of course yesterday also we also talk about algorithm. Thank you, Think Big, for joining, and thank you for connecting with me real time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So let me move this away so that you guys can see the screen very well. All right. So we are going to be totally learning something new today. Yesterday we did an introduction into creating digital products. The reason why you need digital products in this age. A lot of people are making shitload of money from digital products, and you cannot afford to be on the sideline. Again, don't forget to let you know that my handle on YouTube is actually Jeff Entrepreneur, and on Facebook is the same Jeff Entrepreneur. So if you are following me on TikTok, make sure you also follow me on the other handles. Very, very important, so that we can drive together at the same time. So let's proceed. Today, we are going to be talking, or taking things to the next level. We are going to learn how to communicate with AI properly. That is the major focus of today. How do we communicate with AI properly? Then we are also going to discover how successful creators build their powerful niche. And again, we are also going to be talking about how to turn your knowledge into income through ebooks, courses. And of course, if you are ready for today and you are still here with me, I want you to type day 3 in the comment section. If you are ready for today and you are here with me, you are listening to me, go ahead and type day 3 in the comment section. Go ahead and type day 3 in the comment section. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for typing day 3 in the comment section. Let's go. So let's proceed from there. Remember at every point in time to keep tapping on the screen and keep the screen active. Free Mind, thank you for typing. New Africa, thank you. All right. Legit Boss, thank you for joining. All right, let's keep it active while we grow together. Let's keep it active. It's day 3 of our 30 days learning, growing, and monetizing challenge. All right. We are going to be here for a very long time. So share this live with other people and let's grow together. Share the live with other people and let us grow together. Share with other people. If you're on Facebook, share with people. If you're on TikTok, share with people. If you're on YouTube, share with people. Let every one of us have the feel of what we are doing at this time in this space, all right? Let's have the feel of what we are doing at this time in this space. Make sure you share the live with other people and let's drive it together. All right, let's proceed from there. How to write prompt that actually works. What is a prompt? That is where we are starting from today. What is a prompt? What do you mean by prompt? What is a prompt? All right. A prompt is simply an instruction that you give an AI to. Okay. Is an instruction that you give an AI to. Now, once you give AI that instruction, the AI is going to use that instruction to execute and give you an output. Now, if you remember yesterday, I told you guys that AI automatically is a robot and it works with garbage in and garbage out. Whatever you garbage in is what you get out of it. And as we proceed in this class today, you will understand why it is important for you to understand how to write prompts. Guys, let's tap on the screen, please. Let's tap on the screen. If you are here, let's tap on the screen. Let's keep the screen active. Let's keep the screen active, please. Let's keep the screen active, especially on TikTok, all right? Especially on TikTok. Let's keep the screen active. If you are there, let's keep the screen active, all right? So, now, like I said earlier, you need to understand how to prompt AI, all right? Now, the major thing is the quality of your prompt will determine the quality of the answer that AI is going to give to you. That is why it's very, very important. Because the quality of your prompts will determine the quality of the answer that you are going to get through AI. If your prompt is weak, then definitely that is what you are going to get from the AI. And if your prompt is actually powerful, AI is going to give you better responses. So if you need better responses, you need to learn how to prompt AI. All right? You need to learn how to prompt AI. So your response is directly proportional to the kind of prompt that you give to your AI. PF, thank you for joining. Guys, let's keep the screen active. You can tap, you can share, and let's keep on doing it together. All right? Let's tap and share and keep on doing it together. So don't underestimate your prompt at all. In fact, one most important thing is your prompt. Your prompt is very, very important when it comes to the world of AI. Your prompt is one of the most important things that you should never play with. The better your prompt, the better the results. If you want your result to be super, then give us the right prompts. All right? So why most people get bad results when they prompt AI is because most people type something like this: give me content ideas. They are not specific. They are not specific. All right? You can screenshot these and you can get a full presentation also on my YouTube. All right? Give me content idea, for instance. Now, that is too vague for an AI to handle because it's so broad. You're just throwing an idea, except you don't know what to do at all, and you just want to send that prompt so that after that prompt, then you will know exactly what to do next by streamlining yourself to the next thing. AI doesn't know who you are. AI doesn't know your audience. AI doesn't know your goal. AI does not know your platform. So this same prompt here, there is a way you will change it. And then, of course, AI will know the specific audience that you want to use it for, the kind of person that you are, who are your audience, what is the goal of this prompt that you want the AI to create for you. In the course of this class, you are going to understand how to specifically talk to AI in the language the AI will understand. And that is why people take time to learn what we call prompt engineering. That is why people learn prompt engineering. They learn prompt engineering because you need to understand what you are prompting. You need to understand what you are prompting. It's a garbage in and a garbage out system. So if you don't garbage in the right thing, you cannot garbage out the right thing. Okay? So what you garbage in will determine what you garbage out. That is how it works. Deborah, you're welcome. Alfred, you're welcome. You guys should stay longer and learn. We're here to learn, nothing else. Okay? If you can, help me double tap on the screen, which is very, very important for us. Okay? If you can, help us double tap on the screen. We need that energy to be able to drive. Okay? Double tap on the screen and let's move together. Double tap on the screen and let's move together. Let's keep the screen active. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Every one of you that is sending the likes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So prompting is very, very important. So you need to understand how to prompt. So the more you understand how to prompt, the better. Thank you, Mr. Alfred Nipa. Thank you so much. The more you understand how to prompt, the better. So again, let me just summarize this. The reason why you will not get the right results from prompting is because you are not telling AI, you are not giving AI enough information. Okay? AI want to know who you are. Okay? Want to know your what? Your identity. Want to know your audience. You want to know your goal. You want to know your platform. Valencia, thank you so much. You want to know your platform. So the more you allow the AI to understand all this nitty-gritty, the easier it becomes for the AI to actually work with you. The easier it will become for the AI to work with you. Share this live with others if you can, all right? The easier it becomes for AI to work with you. So what is the golden rule that we are going to be using? The golden rule that we are going to be using is that when you have a better prompt, you are going to get a better output. AI can only work with the information you provided. So the more your context or the context you give, the better the result. That is the golden rule. Better input, better outputs. You get it? Better input, better output. And that is why you need to learn how to prompt your AI. Thank you, guys. That is why you need to learn how to prompt your AI. Better input, better output. Again, garbage in, garbage out. So, the 5-part prompt formula that you need to know. Pay attention to this. There are 5-part formula for prompting that you need to know. The rule number one. Rule number one. If you are a student, I think you should be writing at this point. If you are a student, I think you should be writing. All right? Rule number one. Rule number one. Tell AI who it should become. I don't know whether you guys understand that. Tell AI who it should become. What that means is that, for example, you are a TikTok coach. You are telling AI that you are a TikTok coach, or you act as a mentor, or act as a sales expert, or act as a marketing expert, or act as any prompts that you are going to give him. You are going to tell AI to act as that person. That is the rule number one. Tell AI who it should become. Act as a sales executive. Act as a CEO of a company. Act as a music director. There are so many examples. Act as a content creator. So you are prompting the AI to act specifically. See, what I'm breaking down for some of you on this live stream is what some people pay a lot of money to access. So if you have a privilege to be listening to me now, pay attention to it. I have been advocating that a lot of people should learn AI, and that is why I took my time to go and learn and then to come back and teach people exactly what they need to know. Before some people will give you this basic knowledge that I'm sharing with you now, you would have paid some money. You would have paid some money. But people don't pay attention to where they don't pay money. They don't pay attention to where they don't charge them. You get. But then I'm telling you now to pay very good, rapt attention here, because you're going to get a lot of value. So remember rule number 1. Tell AI what it should be. Act as a father. Act as a mother. Act as a salesperson. Act as a market woman. Think like a little baby. Think like a 10 years old. You understand? So these are ways to communicate with the AI. AI actually, from our day one, we already explained that the AI actually is working with our information. That is why you need to understand how to communicate with it. All right, let's proceed. Number two, the role that you want AI to be. Tell AI exactly what you want. Number 2. Number 1, tell AI what it should act as. Number 2, tell AI exactly what you want. For instance, create 10 content ideas for me. You remember we're coming from somewhere. All right? The first thing that we did is that you just came to AI and the next thing you say, give me content ideas. And we say, no, that is so vague. AI does not know who you are. It doesn't know your audience. It doesn't know the platform. It doesn't know anything about you. And you just say, give me this. Of course, it shall give you. But the result you are going to get is not a customized result. It may be so, broad. But when you give the right prompting, you are going to get the right result. So number 2, you are going to ask AI. You're going to tell AI exactly what you want. We're looking at the 5 parts of prompts that you need to understand. Number 1, you need to give the AI a role. What role are you going to play? All right? All right. Number 3, you need to come back to what we call context. And if you're a student of literature or maybe of stories or whatever, you will discover that context actually matters a lot. Context matters a lot. So you have to provide what we call background information. The more information that you give to AI, the more you are going to get a better output from it. If you are still there on on TikTok, let's keep typing, and let's keep tapping on the screen. We need more engagement, right? And if you are enjoying this teaching, you can put it in the comment section. Just type something in the comment section. Let me know that you are there and you are enjoying what I'm doing, because you are the reason why I'm here. If you are not here, I don't need to be here. So you can type in the comment section, thank you, or I'm enjoying what you are teaching. Let me know you are there. Same on Facebook, same on TikTok, and then same on YouTube, everybody. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to provide what? A specific message, a specific background information. Thank you so much. Think big. I really appreciate that message. All right. So now remember, we are coming from you giving a vague information to the AI, like give me content ideas, to where you are going to get stable with specific stuff. Now that you are getting specific, number 1, you are telling AI, act as a content creator. Okay. Then number 2, you are going to give specific information. Let's go back to number 2. Okay. Tell AI exactly what you want. So what do you want? For instance, I need 10 content ideas. So number 3, you are going to give the next one. My audience consists of entrepreneurs. My audience consists of, people that have health challenges. My audience consists of people that like music or entertainment. You are getting specific. So the more you get specific, the more you are going to get the right results. That's exactly our point. All right? So that your audience consists of entrepreneurs. This is actually for me, because that is the kind of stuff that I do. And then number 4 format is that you tell AI how to deliver the answer. Now, you can tell AI to deliver this answer in a tabulated form. You can tell AI to deliver this answer in a bullet point. You can tell AI to deliver these answers in different formats. Format is very, very important. For instance, if you are creating an image, you should tell AI, deliver this in 9 by 5, no, 9 by 16. That is the portrait size. Or you deliver 16 by 9, which is the landscape, the vertical. Okay? The horizontal and the vertical. So most like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and what again? Maybe YouTube Shorts, they do vertical. No, they do, yeah, they do vertical or horizontal rather. Then you are going to use vertical for especially YouTube video. So you need to tell AI exactly how to deliver this to you. Very, very important. So number 4 format you must understand about AI is the fact that you are going to tell AI the format you need that presentation. All right? The format you need that presentation. Let's proceed from there. The format you need that presentation. And we're going to go practical today. Now, the next thing is that explain the desired outcome. For instance, on this particular one, the goal is to increase engagement. The goal is to increase engagement. So if we put the whole of these prompts that we have done, okay, that we have talked about now, then definitely we should have something that is amazing. Let's see if I can do a prompt directly. Okay, I can do a prompt directly with my chat GPT on this particular live stream. Okay, chat GPT, or let me use either chat GPT. Let's use chat GPT. Okay, so we are going to go live. We are going to go live. So we are going to put a prompt. I don't know whether voice is active. If voice is not active, let me type it. We're going to put act. We're going to say act. So we are going practical now. Act as an act as an or act as a content creator. Generate 10 content ideas for my audience, let's say on TikTok, about how to become a successful entrepreneur. Am I right? Entrepreneur. I need the results in a tabulated format or in a table format. All right, so we have used all the rules that we talked about earlier. So let's see the result that we're going to get. Let's see the result that we're going to get. So we have added all the rules. Survive in the UK, good to see you. We're moving a step further today. We're going into prompting directly. Thank you so much for always being around. Okay, so this is it. So the prompt is here. I mean, the prompt is already activated. So let's see the results. let's see the result. It may be too tiny, but if you are on Facebook, or if you're on the other handle, I think you'll get it a bit bolder than this. Let me move my body a bit away. If you're on my YouTube, I think it will be more clearer than on TikTok. So you can move to my YouTube or on my Facebook. Okay, so now I just gave the prompt according to what we just learned. We have learned that you don't just give AI vague information as a prompt. You need to be very, very specific. So I say act as an expert content. Okay, content creator. I think I missed out there. Okay, yeah, and generate 10 content ideas about how to become a successful entrepreneur. And I need a result in a tabular form or in a table format. Now, I made a lot of mistake in my spelling, but AI understand what I was saying. So the 10 content ideas on how to become successful entrepreneur. Number one, you can see that the outline. It will give you the hook. It will give you the title. It will give you the key message, and it will give you the CTA. So if you are there and you don't know how to create content up till now, and you have access to AI, especially ChatGPT alone, it's enough for you to use. Look at the prompt I just gave and look at how it's tabulated. Now, if I say, give me 7 days, content idea, 10 days content idea, 2 weeks content idea, 1 month content idea in this table format, it is going to generate this content idea for me in this format. The next thing I will need to do is to open my camera and start recording. And that is part of the lesson that we're going to be having in the coming days. How to record yourself. All right? How to record yourself. So I'm not going to have much issues with creating content if I already know how to use the AI in my favor. I won't have much issues. Thank you, Survive in the UK. I will not have issues because I already know how to prompt. So what you are going to do today is that you are going to learn how to put in your own customized prompts into the AI so that you too can start creating your own content today. A lot of us are around, but we are not taking these steps at all to start doing what we're supposed to do. All right? So you can see where we are right now, that the AI has given us exactly what we need, and you can proceed from here into other things, because at the end of the summary, it's going to ask you more questions. Okay, he now said bonus ideas. He gave me another bonus ideas. He said 3 businesses you can start with less than 500,000 or 50,000. That is, as an entrepreneur, you can create this kind of content. Remember, this is customized to my own. So you can also customize your own. Guys, let's keep tapping on the screen. Let's keep sharing. All right. You can also customize your own. All right. So away from here, let's get back to our slide. Let's get back to our slide. So you need to understand that AI prompting is very, very important. It's very, very important. Okay? It's very, very important. You need to understand how to start your prompts, which is very, very key. If you don't know how to start your prompting, that is where you are going to have issues. All right, so that is it. Number 5, you need to tell AI exactly how you want it, which we have done. And we have done the example. So let's see example of a bad prompt. Okay? Example of a bad prompt is that you are telling AI, give me TikTok ideas. This is so vague. It's also vague. Like you're not saying anything. Give me a TikTok idea. About what? No, you are not specific. Okay? You are not being specific. So the AI does not really understand what you are saying, doesn't know exactly what you are looking for. But if you are specific, it becomes better for everyone. You're going to get the best results. So being specific is one of the ways you can get the best results from the AI. You need to be totally specific so that you get the best result from AI. You get what I'm saying? That is the only way to get the best results. when you are specific. So let's move on from where we are. So a good prompt will say that you are a TikTok growth expert. Create 20 content ideas for entrepreneurs aged between 30 to 50. You are being specific about your audience right now. The goal is to increase engagement and followers. You have a goal. Why do you need it? Now present it for me in table. If I were you, I would screenshot this particular prompt and you can put your name in. You can screenshot this particular prompt if I'm not covering anything. Then you can put your name in and then you use it. Okay? Screenshot it and put your name in that space and use it. So this particular prompt, immediately you input this prompt now, is going to give you the result that you are looking for. Okay? It's going to give you the result that you are looking for. Are we together, guys? If we are still together, let me see your comments. Just encourage me by typing something on the comment section. I'll know that I'm talking to people that are actively here learning with me. My joy is for us to learn together and nothing more. All right? If you are here for the past 3 days, we have been building. And if you missed day 1 and day 2, I think my day 1 recording was not too good. But yesterday recording is so nice. If you go to my YouTube, you are going to start from there. And at the end of today, I believe the recording is also good because I've tested all my gears and they are okay. Today on is also going to be there. So every day you can follow me on YouTube and get the recording or the recorded version of whatever we are doing. And I think that is very, very smart. So if you missed yesterday, go back. If you missed the day before yesterday, I say it's not too clear. I'm still working on how to produce the clear copy. So once that is done, I'll push to us. So you go ahead and also follow. All right? Yeah. All right. Thank you. So let's move on. So advanced prompting tips. If you want to actually learn how to prompt more advanced than what we are doing, you are going to do it this way, rather. Don't ask AI one question. Take note of that. Don't ask AI one question. Rather, have a conversation with AI. Do you know the way I talk to my AI? I talk to my AI like I'm talking to you right now. That is the way I talk to my AI. When I'm prompting my AI, I give as much details as possible. That is why today, if my AI is going to write anything about my work, like my work, my company, the AI already understands. Okay, you say you can't see it all, Mary. Okay, is it because I'm covering or because it's on the lower this thing? Is it better? But if you're on YouTube, you can see everything. The slide is running on YouTube. So if here is not convenient, switch to YouTube. And it's Jeff Entrepreneur there too also. If you are there also, you can follow me on YouTube and we can do it together. All right? So you can check out my YouTube. I think I will leave my link in the bio soon. All right? Link in the bio. You can easily go there and go to my YouTube. Because I'm driving traffic to the YouTube right now because I am growing that place for storage of everything we are doing. So I can proceed, right? Thank you for the message and the fact that I was not doing something right. Okay, Fatu, you're welcome. Mary, thank you so much. Guys, tapping is very, very important for me. I need more likes. At least before we leave here, we should hit up to 10K, even though we're not doing much. We should hit up to 10K likes at once. Again, if you want to really understand advanced prompting, you should actually do a lot of follow-up questions. See, I gave you guys 3 tools yesterday. My best conversational tool right now is Claude AI. Claude AI. DeepSeek also is good. But Claude AI can be very conversational. It's going to ask you questions. You want to know more about what you are saying. And the more information you provide, the more accurate the answers. Learn this. The more information that you provide for AI, the more accurate the answers. Teaching how to use AI for content creation, ask question tips. Okay, AI is summarizing what we are doing. No, you know that TikTok is riding on AI totally. All the social medias, they are riding on AI. As at now, AI just summarize what I am doing on this live streaming. So if somebody is on the FYP and they don't know exactly what we are doing, they are going to see exactly what we are talking about. Okay? By this summary that the AI is drawing, they should be able to see or to know exactly what we are doing, even though they are not on this live directly. And that is how the AI runs. It summarizes everything that we do. And then people can see it, even though they are on the fence. You know, some people don't like coming in. They love to stay at the fence always. I used to stay there too, so I don't blame anybody. There are times you don't really want to be in a live stream. You don't want to be seen. You can stay there. You can learn. I like that window that TikTok actually created for people. You can learn through the window there. But then if you want to participate and be part of what those people are doing, what's wrong? Just jumping into the live, participate. And in doing that, you're also growing. Because when you are in a live stream, you have more visibility. People are seeing you and all of that. Very, very important. Okay? So this is our day 3, and we are still pushing. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something about me. I'm going to run season 1 of these 30 days. I'll run season 2, and I'm sure I'm going to run season 3. So I am so sure that in the next 120 days, I will be running live streaming every day. Every day. Every day. Except anything happen. And whatever happen, I will make an adjustment and I will still do it. You get what I'm saying? That is how consistent it's going to be. And there is no day you will come here that you're not going to learn something new. I can assure you that. Very soon we'll be going into major practicals. We're still doing the, laying block. If you want people to really understand something, you can't go into the advance. Time will come here, we'll be generating videos, we'll be generating, skits, we'll be generating a lot of things on this live stream. But if you have not seen the foundation, that is why you have to go back to my YouTube or my Facebook and you watch the foundation. Then from there, we can now keep building and keep building and keep building. Some of you are going to change your career in the next 30 days. You are going to understand AI and you are going to start using it for your work. Your productivity is going to improve from what I'm doing here. All right? So don't joke with it. Invite people to join us. It's 7 p.m. daily. 7 p.m. daily. I'm going to be running this consistently in the next 27 days. And of course, the season 2 will start. Season 3 will follow. Who knows, season 4 will come and we'll continue like that. Okay? So it's not like a touch and go. This is a complete school. This is a complete digital library. And of course, I have my digital library on the subscription environment. I'm not even talking about that now. What I'm teaching here, if you follow me, you are already going to get a foundation. But then if you want to get more closer implementation, that is when you need to subscribe into that digital lab. And then, of course, you have access to a lot of materials. Most of them, some of them, I'm not the one that created them, but I bought those materials. And because I own it, I share with people who are part of my community. If you come to my library today, it's worth hundreds of thousands. Yes, my library today. I bought them myself. And I am ready to share with people or learn with them while I'm using it. So, guys, let's continue to tap. I just say, let me break and just give you that information. Very, very important. Everybody, let's go. All right. So, AI mistake to avoid. Never copy and paste AI output blindly. All right. If you don't know what a particular, prompt supposed to do, definitely don't copy and paste. You need to edit to your own taste. Always review it, improve it, and personalize it. In fact, one of the best word here is personalization. I just gave you an AI prompt earlier. If you don't personalize that prompt, okay, and you put it, it's going to give you my own results. It's going to generate my own result, but that is not your own results. So you need to learn how to personalize your AI prompts. That is one thing you should learn from this class today. When you see prompts anywhere, don't jump into using it without personalization. You need to personalize the prompt. You need to make sure it's improved if you can. And if you cannot improve it, just review it to just match your own personality. And that is how to prompt the right way. All right. Again, how many of you actually are here? I mean, I've actually used ChatGPT before. How many of you? Because yesterday we talked about three major tools that we need to start with. We talk about ChatGPT, Gemini, and Cloud AI. How many of us are already using ChatGPT, Cloud AI, or Gemini? All these things are free version. You don't need to pay money. Okay? Emmanuel, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So how many of us are already using this? If you are using it, all right, Witness, you're already using them, right? ChatGPT, Cloud AI, Cloud is spelled CLAUDE. Okay, fine. Thank you so much for that response. So you need to have them. Then Gemini most times come with most of the phones that we are using today. So we should be able. So why not take one of the prompts that I just gave you now, take it to any of these tools, and just generate a prompt for yourself. Remember, we just did a prompt. You can generate a prompt for yourself. Okay, so take this prompt that says you are a TikTok growth expert. Create 20 content ideas for entrepreneurs. This time around, this is where you are not going to copy verbatim. All right? You are now going to replace your own idea. I am an entrepreneur. Who are you? Okay? That is what we're going to be talking about when we are learning how to grow our accounts. Okay? Who are you? So you replace the entrepreneur with something else. If your age limit is about from 18 to 20 or 30 or 50, you change it also. Then what is the goal of your prompt? Is it to increase your engagement or followers? You understand? You put the goal there. Then how do you want it to be presented to you? Which format? Is it tabular or maybe list of items? You also need to present it. Once you do that, you have given AI comprehensive information of what to do. And that is exactly, thank you for the gift. All right. That is exactly what you are going to be getting. All right. That is exactly what you are going to be getting. That is Emmanuel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. So guys, let's keep the screen active. We're 3.5K likes now. When I really used to stream, my likes get to 100,000. But now I'm just coming back to the screen, and of course, I'm building gradually again. One thing about me is when I become consistent, I know I will get everything that I need. And that time will come very soon. And that is what a lot of you need as, learn from mentors. Yeah. Okay, Claude. Okay, you have Claude. Okay. All right. So I don't know whether you can, in between this live streaming, you can run that prompt, or you keep it later, you practicalize it. Tomorrow we look at the output together. So that is it. Have those three AI for now. With that, you can actually run a lot of prompts, and those are your personal assistants. Okay. So we are going to dive into section 2 of this live streaming. And section 2 of this live streaming is very, very interesting also. And I really want some of you to really pay attention to this. The section 2 of this live streaming is going to teach us content pillars, okay? How to build your niche is very, very important. Now, why a lot of people don't last in content creation, they run out, is because they don't have foundation. They don't have knowledge. Nobody is tutoring them. Nobody is teaching them. Nobody is giving them anything they need to know that will help them to really grow. They are just here in this ocean of streaming, and they don't really understand what to do per time. Because if you understand what to do per time, it becomes easier, okay? It becomes easier for you to weather through the storm. Because there are a lot of storms that you need to weather through. Okay, there are storms. So, but if you don't know what to do, you get tired. You get totally tired. So I don't want us to be tired of building. And that is why I'm taking us through 3 of these, amazing step by step. Okay, so what is a niche? Now, a niche is a specific topic people know you for. Now, why does your niche actually matters? Okay, you can't read to the end. Sorry about it. My YouTube will give you the right one, but you are not there. So maybe later you just pass through YouTube and screenshot everything. They are all boldly there because I'm running a full slide on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. So, but here I'm just like putting camera on the screen, which is not as bold as that of using the YouTube environment. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So what is a niche? A niche is a specific topic people know you about. Why does it really matter? Okay. Number one, the algorithm love clarity. Algorithm love clarity. I'll be the one to tell people this. On my Facebook, I jejely was doing my normal content of coaching and whatever. But I went to start doing reactions. Becca, good to see you. I went to start doing reactions on Facebook. Guys, the reaction is giving me a lot of engagement. And as the reaction is giving me a lot of engagement, anytime I try to post other things, that reactions is what the people in that place are looking for. Thank you, Becca. All right? The reaction is what those people are looking for. So as long as I don't give them the reactions, the engagement on my page becomes less. But any day I give them the kind of reactions that they are looking for, the engagement is going to increase. So ladies and gentlemen, how you put content on your screen matters a lot, because the algorithm will drive close to what people love, because what people love is what the algorithm takes. The standard of your page is what people love. So your audience also love clarity. It's not like you do this one today, you do that one tomorrow. Brands also love clarity. That is when you start getting brand deals and all of that. For these 3 major reasons, you need to understand that having a clear niche is very, very important. So these are the common mistakes that most creators actually make. Today you are doing motivation, next tomorrow you are doing comedy, next week you are cooking, and then of course another day you are doing politics. This confused the algorithm. That's exactly what I was explaining. This particular one confuses the algorithm because they don't know where you belong to. Okay? They don't know exactly where you belong to. The algorithm does not know where you belong to. You are confusing the system. So it's good to be very, very specific. So what are the content pillars that are very, very important? Content pillars are the major categories of content you create. Think of them as the foundation of your brand. So pillar number 1 is the fact that a brand, or let's say every creator needs personal branding. All right? Personal branding. Growth, monetization, AI tools, pillar. So if you are into growth, be into growth. If you are into monetization, be into monetization. If you are into AI, be into AI. If you are into mindset, go into mindset so that people know exactly where you belong to. If you are into fitness, for instance, you talk about weight loss, nutrition, exercise, and motivation. So these are for fitness creators. Now, if one of the major things that you need to understand about this is that the rule is very, very simple. 80% of your content should stay within your niche, while you can use 20% to do personal stories and lifestyle. Nobody stop you from posting your lifestyle. Nobody stop you from posting any other thing. But let 80% of your page do the major thing that you are doing on the page. And that is exactly what I'm doing on my Facebook. Once in a while, I will throw in some of those reactions. But then that is not my major thing. And anytime I throw in, the people that love that type, they will engage with it. And then we move on. Again, how to find niche for yourself. Very, very simple. I've talked about this several times when I used to stream on TikTok. based on TikTok knowledge. Okay? What do I know? What do I enjoy doing? What can people pay me for? Where these three met, you found yourself a niche. Three major. Three major. What do I know? What do I enjoy doing? What can people pay me for? If you know these three major things, you have given yourself a good niche already. So if you want to get the best niche, that is exactly what you need to do. Like me, I like tutoring, anything, anytime I try to do other things, I'll still come back to this teaching because I love doing it. I want to always let people know to talk to people and to learn with people. And when I do it, I don't get tired. In fact, I will tell you that I don't even do it for money sometimes. Because if it's for money, to come and spend my 1 hour here talking, I don't know how much I'm getting from here. You get? But I like using it to build community. I like using it to build other people. I like using it to make sure that people become entrepreneurs and making more money on their own. That is my own passion. And that is the way I do it. Thank you, Becca. All right. That is the way I do it. Okay. So we continue. Okay, I've given you this already, the rule. So, niche exercise. You have to complete this yourself. Okay, you need to complete this exercise yourself right now. Okay, I help so to achieve this through this. For instance, I help creators to grow online through AI and content strategy. So you, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is your own niche? Put your niche in the comment section there. I mean, in the dash there, so that we know the kind of person that you are. All right? Let's know the kind of person that you are. So why niching down actually work? When people know exactly what you do, they trust you faster, they remember you longer, and they recommend you to more people. Like now, for some days I started streaming here now. Some people are passing through the FYP, they are seeing me, they are beginning to trust me that, oh, every day this man is coming to teach. Oh, I will find time to come and listen to him. This is how people come. You'll be remembered longer also. People will remember you that this is what you do. So the longer you stay on this type of teaching, the longer I stay on this type of teaching, a lot of people who are the type of people that like teaching on the streets, they'll start joining me one after the other, one after the other. And before you know, you come to the live stream, you are going to see more people seated because there are a lot of people that love learning. And the more the system algorithm understand what I do, it will now go out and be looking for people that like what I'm doing and have been suggesting me to them. This is how the system works. That is why some of you who don't have patience to build, you always give up. Okay? If I say, okay, before when I stream, I get like 10, 20, 30, 40 people sitting down with me when I'm streaming. But now I hardly get up to 10. If I say because of that, I will not be streaming again. I will not build myself back. But as long as I keep streaming, a time will come, it will cross 10, it will cross 20, it will cross 50. And I'm aiming hundreds right now on this second season that I'm in. And it will come over time. It will come over time. All I need is to stay and be consistent with what I'm doing. And that is exactly what you two need to build yourself around. When you start building consistency, a lot of people will start seeing it. A lot of people will start seeing it. And it will start showing. And they'll start planning to be part of your live streaming anytime you are doing it. That is exactly how it works. And anywhere they see your content, they will also love it. So that is that about how to grow your account, today's edition. So let's go to section 3 of our live stream. And today we are going to be looking at, in this section, we are going to looking at selling knowledge, how to create courses and ebooks. Okay, how to create your courses and your ebooks. All right, selling courses, how to sell. How many of us here are already creating courses and ebooks? How many of us are already creating courses and ebooks? You already know how to create courses, you know how to create ebooks, and you are already monetizing them. Do I have anybody in this house that is already doing that? All right, so if you are not doing it, this is the right time to pay attention to one or two things I'm going to be sharing with you. The live stream is already 1 hour, And of course, I still have some few minutes to really spend. And after that, I'll call it a night. All right, so let's go. So again, remember that we are in the knowledge economy and the internet has made knowledge valuable. If you can, put that down. We are in the knowledge economy and the internet has made knowledge very, very valuable. Okay? People now pay for the following. They pay for information, they pay for skill, they pay for, tips and shortcuts, they pay for frameworks if you know exactly what to do. People pay for all these things. People pay for all this stuff. So we are in the knowledge economy. Thank you for re-echoing that. All right? And people now pay for a lot of this knowledge. Now, this economy has come to stay. The first liners have made their first money, but more people are still going to make more money. More people are still going to make more money. People who have it structured are going to still make more money. I've seen where people selling how to rear, how to rear animals and now putting it online, they are making money. People who are into fishing, they are documenting it and people are buying, either in courses or ebooks. Anything you do today, anything you do, it's just for you, even though you don't have the idea. That is why I'm teaching this thing alongside with AI. That is why I'm teaching everything alongside with AI. You don't need to have knowledge of all these things on your own. The AI is going to teach you how to do it. The AI is going to teach you how to do it. So the AI is going to teach you how to go about creating the courses, how to market it, how to do everything. And there's one major mistake that a lot of people are making. It is not about creating courses and creating ebooks. It's about marketing. It's about marketing. How do you market it? What are your funnels? How do you take it into the market? How do you package it? How do you get people to buy from you? Have you actually built trust? Do people know you? Do they trust what you are giving them? That's why personal branding is important. And like I said today, branding is not about your face alone. You can use your avatar through the AI. So you don't even have any excuse why you should not be doing some things right now. You can brand through your avatar. As at last 2-3 years, we are still confused. Like, oh, I don't want to put my face on the screen. Kaza, kaza. No, today, don't put your face on the screen. You can use your avatar. Okay? Yeah, okay, failing in marketing. Yes, that is where a lot of people are failing. It's very easy to create ebooks. It's very easy to do courses. But if you don't understand marketing, I took 3 months in the last 6 months to learn about marketing. As of today, I can conveniently set up, Facebook marketing, like Facebook adverts. I can conveniently set up Google adverts. I can conveniently set up TikTok adverts through the TikTok business. Those things I was not able to do them before. And if you're advertising and you are not advertising through these channels I'm talking about, you are wasting money and you are not targeting the right audience. As of today, I've learned how to set up what we call, how do we call it again? How to get Facebook to track your event on your landing page. I've learned how to create my landing page. You get? I've learned all those things. How to create your event on the landing page. If you don't put all those things into your marketing, you are going to be wasting money, and even the Facebook will not give you the right customers, the right people that will buy those things. So you need to take time to learn marketing alongside with your product, digital products. Everybody knows you can easily create digital product today. I saw Blessing Nwale there. Are you still there? All right. Everybody can easily create these things. But then, do you know how to sell them? All right. So what is an ebook? An ebook is a digital guide that solves a problem. For example, how to grow on TikTok, AI for beginners, faceless monetization. These are kind of topics that you can bring on ebooks. Okay, these are topics you can bring on QuickBooks, and these topics are topics that you can easily turn into. Thank you, Survive in the UK. All right, you can easily turn them into ebooks, and if you do it very well, package it very well, market it very well, you'll get the results. Like I said, people miss at the point of marketing. That's where they miss it. All right, so we proceed. So what is an online course? An online course is simply a structured learning experience. You help people to move from point A to point B on any topic at all. So you can create a course, majorly they are video. So you need to learn how to, record and how to document, and then create your own video in any format, either the vertical or the horizontal format, and all of that. So that is how to create a course. And there are platforms that you actually launch some of these courses. So I want some of you to ask me some good questions. All right, some good questions. Anything you don't know about what I'm saying. Remember, we started from AI, and now we'll talk about growth, and now we are talking about how to make money online. So don't wait until they say you get 10,000 followers before you start making money. Those days are gone. You can make money with 1,000 followers. It depends on what you know and how you use them. It depends on what you know on the internet space and how you apply them. All right? You've had a lot of people who join something like, if you're in the UK, US, or Canada, I think Stan Store is a very, very good place for you to sell some of this digital stuff. You learn a lot about Canva, about designs, about selling products and all of that. Create content, then you use it to sell some of these products that we are talking about. These are things you can do practically. These are things you can do practically. All right? So that is it. So all you need is what exactly you want the course to help people to do. So the simple product formula: number 1, problem; number 2, solution; number 3, structure; and then, of course, products. All right? Identify a common problem. I've given an example of common problems before. If you have been in my class for the past few days, you already know the common problems. People have money problem. People have health problem. People have relationship problem, among other problems. These are the broad problems that are very common to all human beings. Money problem, relationship problem, health problem. These 3 niches or these 3 problems, they need solution. You can break it down into the sub-niche, which I have a prompt for that also. All right, in the coming days, we'll be looking at how to prompt the AI to give us results in that area as we continue. Okay, let me see my curriculum for tomorrow. If it will contain that, I will incorporate it into it. Ladies and gentlemen, so all you need to do, identify the common problem, okay, break the solution into chapters, then add examples, then design and publish. Simple. Safeni. There's nothing more. Okay? So if I may ask you today, which common problem can you identify and solve? A friend of mine was telling me how he actually discovered that a lot of men have issues with, lasting on bed, blah, blah, blah. And he actually created a book, a digital book, and he sold a lot of that digital book, and he made a lot of money from it. That is health problem. So you should look for something. It's just a book. You write it. If you like, put your name as the author. If you like, don't put your name as the author. As long as the packaging is okay, what is inside is okay, push it to the store. Okay? There's Next2 store, there is Seller store, there are a lot of stores today. I can help you get some of the stores, set it up, and you start your sales. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have anything to lose today. We have all to gain if we know what to do. So if you want to create your first course today, choose one result, break it into lessons, record a simple video, upload and sell. It's not hard at all. Like as I'm saying, that is the way it works. That is the way it works. And the good thing about it is the fact that you are still using AI to get this thing done. You are still using the AI to get this job done. So The same AI is going to teach you exactly how to do all these things step by steps. So why not start one today? Why not start one today? You can teach, okay? Okay? Whatever you know, you can do. All right? So whatever you know, you can help people to do. That's exactly what you would do. Okay? You can help creators to grow. You can help entrepreneurs to build business. Okay? You're a graphic designer, video editor, you're a parent, professional careers. Everyone has everything in their hand they can use. Okay? There's something that you know that is valuable. At least you went to school, you studied something, you are working, you have experience from your place of work. All these are experiences you can package into money. Okay? So it's not something hard. You break it down and it's very, very simple. All right? So your first product challenge. Answer this question. What is one thing people constantly ask you for help or to help them with? Think about it. Instead of helping them directly, put it in a book. Okay? Answer them in the ebook or in courses so that they will come there and learn from there. That simple thing that they are asking you about, turn it into money. Turn it into money. All right? So what you need is better prompt, clear niche, knowledge of products, then sustainable online income. Guys, I have given you a complete guide into an online income today. A complete guide into online income. That is exactly what I have given you. So if today's section actually helped you, follow my page, share this live with other people. Tomorrow we'll do the same thing, 7 p.m. and then invite others. Turn on your notification also so that when I'm live, you will know that I am live, okay? So you know what to do. Turn your knowledge into products and start enjoying, all right? So tomorrow we'll be looking at AI content creation tools. We'll look at audience building strategy, and we'll be looking at affiliate marketing even deeper. So you will not miss this, I believe. You will not love to miss it. You will not love to miss tomorrow's section also, because it's going to be another section that will lay a bigger block. A bigger block. I've been really doing a lot in the last few days. I'm not just coming here to just blab. I'm coming here with a well-organized, structured teaching. I'm not coming here with what you don't understand. Okay? My teachings are structured. How many of us enjoyed this section today or have been enjoying my section since I started? This is my day 3. How many of us have been enjoying this section with me? Put it in the comment section. Let us know if I'm trying, if what I'm doing is making sense. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So your responses is telling me already that I'm building the blocks that I've been looking at. Okay, one thing I want you to do for me, if you're on YouTube and you are seeing me on TikTok right now, please do follow me. Do follow me. Do follow me on my YouTube. All right? Try and follow me on my YouTube. All right? Try and follow me on my YouTube. Then, of course, I will really appreciate that because I'm building my YouTube as my hub, like my library where a lot of informations are going to be. So my YouTube name is Jeff Entrepreneur. You can just type it. Like I said, I will edit it in my bio today because that is what I'm promoting right now. So let's do it together, every one of us. Thank you so much, everybody. And I think that is where I'll draw the curtain for today, if there are no questions. If there are no questions, that is where I draw the lesson today. Remember, our mission is to learn, to grow, and to earn. So see you tomorrow, day 4. We'll keep learning, we'll keep building, and we'll keep showing up. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day. Remember, there is no time to waste. We are going to be doing everything that we need to do in a very fast way. If you have any questions, I'll still be around to listen to you. So let me bring this live streaming to an end on all platforms right now. So, Jeff, stop streaming. Stop streaming. Let me stop on Facebook first. All right. And end and end, and also end on my